world of technology has progressed so much in very short time that looking back a decade ago seems like looking back at Stone Age. This rapid progress in technology has affected every part of human life. If someone from year 1990 time travels to 2018, it's quite possible that the person might not be able to understand 90% of our humor, our lifestyle, or maybe not even understand our current language due to addition of so many new words. This progress was possible due to the competition in market between tech giants. Every tech company wants its product to be much more productive than its competition. Often on this road, they mock each other for their products or ideas or call each other useless. But unfortunately, there are certain times when they are wrong and they have to follow the same idea they once mocked. So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about such ironies of some big tech companies. Hello everyone, I'm Pakhtun Geek. Let's jump into the video. The first one is about Microsoft and Apple. When first iPhone came out back in 2007, the then CEO of Microsoft, Steve Ballmer, was asked in an interview about what his impressions are on Apple's iPhone, and his reaction was something like this.
Steve, let me ask you about the iPhone and the Zune, if I may. The Zune was getting some traction, then Steve Jobs goes to Macworld and he pulls out this iPhone. What was your first reaction when you saw that?
$500 fully subsidized with a plan? I said, that is the most expensive phone in the world, and it doesn't appeal to business customers because it doesn't have a keyboard, which makes it not a very good email machine.
He clearly says that iPhone doesn't have a keyboard, so people won't like it, and he further adds,
now, it may sell very well or not. We have our strategy. We've got great Windows mobile devices in the market today. You can get a Motorola Q phone now for $99. It's a very capable machine. It'll do music, it'll do internet, it'll do email, it'll do instant messaging.
So iPhone is overpriced, which is quite true. And according to Ballmer, people won't even consider buying such an overpriced device which doesn't even have a keyboard. But in September 2013, Microsoft announced its purchase of Nokia's mobile devices business. In November 2014, Microsoft announced the first Microsoft branded Lumia device, the Lumia 535, which obviously was a smartphone with touchscreen and no physical keyboard. But the sad thing is sales of Lumia phones decreased sharply after introduction of Windows 10 in 2015, and Microsoft briefly stopped selling Lumia devices from the Microsoft Store at the end of 2016, by which time sales were estimated to have dropped below 1 million units. Although availability was restored at the beginning of 2017, in October 2017, Microsoft's corporate vice president confirmed that Microsoft will no longer sell or manufacture new Windows 10 mobile devices. So the second one is about Google and Apple. In 2016, at a press event in San Francisco, Google announced the first Pixel, a phone that was first ever made by Google inside and out. During this press event, Google mentioned the device's superior camera, a built-in AI-powered personal assistant, unlimited photo storage, a feature that was and still is absent from Apple's newest phones, a 3.5mm headphone jack. A promo video aired during the event which mentioned how the Pixel has a headphone jack. Now fast forward to 2017, after the success of first Pixel phone, Google's Pixel 2 hits the market, but guess what? So it took 1 year for Google to realize that what Apple did was right, but the unfortunate thing was they still made fun of Apple during the press event of Google's Pixel 2. Not a good thing to do, Google. Should have learned from your previous mistakes. So the third one is about Apple. Back in 2007, when Steve Jobs was presenting the first ever iPhone at the Macworld, he asked the audience how we're gonna communicate to this iPhone. And then he sarcastically says that we are going to use stylus for interactive with our mobile phone. But in coming few seconds, he rejects the idea of stylus and starts telling how pathetic the idea of stylus is. In those days, mobile phones with stylus were considered the most advanced phones, but Apple replaced the stylus with human fingers with the release of iPhone.
Oh, a stylus, right? We're going to use a stylus. No. Now, who wants a stylus? You have to get them and put them away and you lose them. Yuck.
But ironically, in September 2015, Apple announced its own stylus for iPad and named it Apple Pen. But the worst part about Apple Pen is you have to buy it separately for $99. Like seriously, Apple, you're gonna mock something and then create the exact same thing with such huge price? I can literally buy 2 AK-47 here in my country for 99 bucks. So that was all for today. I hope you learned how it is not a good thing to make fun of others because it can bite you back anytime. I hope you enjoyed the video. If yes, please hit the thumb up. If you guys loved it, please press the subscribe button. If you didn't like something in my video, please tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, signing out. Peace.